Welcome to Mango Bay. We talk Kash Patel, the new FBI director, being a totally cool sack of chips. Come on down to Mango Bay.
He's got a dick the size of a Red Bull can.
And not sugar-free, baby.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/mango.
Bay.
Welcome to Mango Bay.
What's up? Welcome, one-top shop for South Asian recklessness. We are two best boys, Usama Siddiquee.
Pranav, Behari.
Bringing you the everything that you ever want and more.
Yeah. Get on the Patreon, $20 tier, hang out with us on Zoom, and the rest of the Patreon tiers, you get bonus material, content, free bonus episodes, early access, archived episodes. Discord server.
It's getting crazy how much we're giving you now.
I know.
At this point.
It is.
$20 a month. You get to hang out with us every month on a Zoom hang. We chill. Ask us anything you want.
We can call out our $20 tier people right now.
Yes.
No, we already did it last one. They only get one.
Oh, I thought it's every week.
Every week.
I'm
Mahendra Verma, Andy Wanger, thank you so much.
Thank you guys again.
Yeah, we're so
Coming up.
excited that you guys are joining us on this journey.
We will get you the Zoom link soon. We'll do like a monthly hang starting February. So it'll be great. You had a little jungly today, bro.
Oh my God, it's not even a jungly. Heartwarming Mango Bay story.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So I was doing this gig, a road gig in Jersey, right? Headlining, flex, doing an hour.
Oh, yeah.
And before the show, I'm sitting there with the guy I brought with me, Danny Del Cole, hilarious comic. Everyone should follow
Very
him.
funny guy.
The DDC on Instagram. Joe was supposed to come, but Joe was sick.
Got
monkeypox.
real sick.
Yeah, he was down with the Mpox.
I've never really canceled a gig ever because of a sickness.
You okay now? What
I
happened?
was like,
You had monkeypox?
I was like bedridden.
Fuck, dude. I'm
I
sorry.
just like couldn't
Sounds
even
like
move.
monkeypox.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bedridden with Fernando.
Case of the bullshititis.
Yeah, I know. We're happy Joe's back to full health. I know Joe would never cancel unless
Yeah,
he was
Joe's the
actually
man.
sick. But I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for the show to start. I'm there, show starts what, 8? I'm there 7:30, 7:45. I'm just sitting there, and this white woman, older lady actually, comes up to me, and I'm like, I'm not expecting who's going to come to the show in Jersey, and she comes up to me. She's like, hi, it's you. I'm like, yeah, it's me. I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah.
She's like, listen, I just want you to know I love Mango Bay. She's like, I love Mango Bay. I'm like, what? She's like, you guys are so off the wall. Yeah. All the things you talk about, you make everything so funny. I love it. And then she goes and she starts talking. She's like, and I lost my husband recently. And it basically, she was like, this has really carried me through that time and helped me laugh and like experience joy. And she was like, I know he would have loved you too. You guys are just so funny. And I was like, holy shit.
That's really nice.
That was the most touching thing that had happened to me in so long. And I just want to give a shout out. I think her name was Katie.
Yeah.
I think it was. And I'm sorry if it wasn't. Please DM me if you're on Instagram.
DM through Patreon. Get on Patreon,
Katie. Thank you so much for doing it. That was
beautiful.
touching, dude.
Yeah.
That was touching.
That is beautiful. Again, we talked about this before. It's like when the outside the demographic, what we think.
That's like way outside the demographic.
Yeah, way outside, right? Again, everyone knows that, fucking brown chaiwalas are going to love us, right?
I was like, I'm not a piece of shit after all. I was like, that felt amazing.
Yeah, I forget, dude. I forget that I'm not a piece of shit sometimes. Yeah. Because we stay in the joke so much of like, even on your sets, you're just like saying, hunga, hunga, bunga, and we're doing like a racist Maori dance every time we're on stage. And it's like, we forget that we're like actually good people sometimes, because like all jokes require a corpse. So when you're joking all the time, especially for money, you have to shit on things for money. That's beautiful. It's like our favorite thing to do.
What's disjunction? You know what I mean? You're
dissonance. But the idea is you stay in there. You stay every 5 seconds, ideally in a set, you are in the disjunction. That could be a little bit of a mental fuck sometimes. I'm like, man, I'm really fucking shit up. But then someone being like, no, you're rebuilding me.
Yes.
Which is the exact opposite of comedy in terms of getting laughs, right? That is something we need more often, because again, if every 5 seconds in your job you are shitting on something, as a good joke should have, some sort of corpse, then you should be reminded that this is also for joy, and this is a very good thing that we're doing as well.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm
Laughter is
saying?
wonderful. Comedy is wonderful. I love it. Anyway, I just wanted to share that.
You know?
And I wanted to make sure I gave her a shout out. Thank you,
Who's gonna
Katie.
say thank you to the
Kate,
dominant-
Catherine. I'm fucking
Kate?
forgetting that. I'm so sorry. Kathleen.
Karen.
Katie. I think it was Katie. I'm pretty sure it was Katie.
Even a dominatrix needs a hug.
That's, I mean.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, Confucius. What the fuck is that? Even a dominatrix needs a hug.
Really let that one sit.
I mean, that's a T-shirt.
That's a tank top with exposed nipples. You know, where the clamps go. That's a nipple clamp, is what that is.
Even a dom needs to be subbed.
Yeah, it's
That's all I'm saying.
even the top needs to be bottomed. Once in a while.
Now we are getting Confucius. I feel
Yeah,
like.
we are
The yin, the yang of the bang.
twins. Okay, yeah.
Yang twins. I mean, there is a duality, right? Saying dirty things while whispering.
Yeah,
There's a duality there.
that's true.
Whisper in your ear. Do you want to see my dick?
My dick.
And they have that one you'll yelp at the end. So they're like, do you want to see my dick? Wow, wow. They have like a weird distortion field that happens. Anyway, fucking Karen or Kate
Katie, I think
or
it was.
whatever.
Fuck, I'm feeling so
That's
bad,
insane that you
but
don't
You
know
remember
her
who
name.
you are. East Brunswick, New Jersey. I even forget where it was.
You know that's where I'm from,
actually.
dude. New Brunswick is where I'm from.
New Brunswick is?
K through 4, I was in New Brunswick.
Yeah.
Off Route 1.
Nice.
Jersey
Gnarly.
boy. But dude, that really is beautiful, man. I really think that's
East
why-
Windsor was where it was.
East Windsor?
Yeah.
How was the show? It was good.
A great show, dude. Great show. And that was the first time I've done an hour since my second year in comedy. And it felt great. Yeah. Like I wasn't like, this is the set, this is my hour, but I was like, it felt good. Like it was laughs all the way through.
Right.
Booker was very happy with it, so it was good.
Yeah. The hour is a different thing. But it's
But
like,
you know, we had some H1 bitches, as I call them,
Yeah.
in the audience, where I was like, you guys need to be deported.
H1
It was like a group of girls.
H1 bitches is.
That's what I call it. It was like a group of Indian women who were clearly on this H1B ship, but they were cocky as hell, and they wouldn't shut up during the show. And this is how I knew I was killing. Was that when I was like, "Hey, can you guys stop talking?" Everyone started clapping. They were like, "Yeah, shut the fuck up,
Front
shut
row?
the fuck." I had other white women. They were just off to the side over here, and
Yeah.
that's kind of a very annoying place to be. It's great.
They feel more leeway to talk.
But I was like, why would you have your friend's birthday party in the middle of a comedy show?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you had to pay $25
Yeah.
plus a minimum and all
Yeah.
that shit to come and be
They
here.
don't know. They don't understand comedy.
So then I did make fun of him, and I was looking at them, and I was like, these are the Indians that people on Twitter know and hate.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
Like, these are the Indians giving us a black eye.
God damn, dude. And then they're in a group. So let's just fucking metastasize that whole
Yes.
thing, right? They are strong in numbers. The Indian auntie.
Yeah.
You know.
And one of them was like, hey. I was like, what do you guys do? You guys some fucking product managers or some dumb shit? And they're like, Fortune 500. Forbes Fortune 500. I was like, shut the fuck up.
we were on Forbes 50 over
But
60.
everyone hated them, and
Yeah.
that felt so good.
Here's the thing: the danger is in Jersey is that they're like the Indianness will pervade sometimes.
Yeah.
And they'll be like these fucking Indians. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And it's not the Indian part. They just suck because they suck.
Yes.
They're sucky sucks.
Yes, exactly.
And a lot of those empowered women who are we're going to go out. And I think sometimes when you have a culture that in their mind is repressive,
Yeah.
it's not really. But when it is, then when they're cool in their minds, they're fucking insufferable.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're unlike other Indian auntie losers.
Yeah, and by the way,
I'm cool.
This is a table full of sixes over here.
That's a lot to
Okay, it was 6 sixes. It was the table 36 is what I'll call it. Okay, but you know what the staff told me is that at the end every time they ordered a drink, they didn't put alcohol in the cocktails towards the end because they were like, they were just too fucking out of hand. Yeah. But they did not derail the show at all.
That's the thing. There's they still respect a strong Indian man.
Yeah.
That's still part of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, plus, everyone else in the show, even the white women, were just like, "Shut up, guys!" You know.
When a Karen is outdone,
Yeah.
by a Karina,
Yeah.
that's when things go crazy.
Yeah.
I started figuring things out. How to these white girls, these white ladies now in Denver had the same kind of issue. This tatted down the back type white girl.
Yeah.
Who was 25% Filipino.
Oh.
So already,
Nice.
right?
Ooh.
So we got a booty down there, but also some issues.
Yeah.
But all that trauma, island trauma, doesn't just go away. Right?
Yeah.
So she starts talking and starts front row, right in center, light on her, and earlier Usama would have combated, and you know when white girls feel the combat, they are amazing at it. They are amazing at derailing a show.
Yeah.
They can be like, yeah, and find the timing to be annoying. But I was just like, kind of fuckboyed her a little bit. I was like,
Yeah.
and it just kept going. And then she kind of like just got like jujitsu, Jedi mind tricked into being like, okay, I can't be annoying when I'm wet.
Yeah.
I can't talk over the wetness right now.
You are so hot.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Yeah, you're so hot.
Yeah, you're like mysterious.
Dude, maybe your mouth closed would be
Yeah.
so good, dude.
Let me just see you with your mouth closed.
Dude,
Ooh, yeah.
Can you smize for me?
Yeah.
Smizing requires a closed mouth. But it was like, she was kind of like, you know, and then it kind of showed me that all this is a little like, you know, powder in people's faces and a little bit of a, like we have like a little bag of tricks that we take to town, and it's got powder and little thingamajigs and jack in the boxes, and we're just like little purveyors of little tricks.
Yes, it's true.
You know, and it's fun. You know,
is
and
fun.
you have to have the bag of tricks if you want to do the actual art. Like, without the tricks. Problem is, with a lot of comics, the tricks is the act. The little tricks here, the whole thing becomes the tricks.
Yeah.
Ideally, tricks are just a little something to get you back into the art.
Yeah. But East Windsor, you guys were great. Maybe
shit.
next time Joe will come with me. It was a great show, though.
Good shit, bro.
Yeah.
We got some stories today.
Dude, I've been watching the Kash Patel confirmation hearing all
Yeah.
day. And first of all, this boy came in hot. First of all, I loved this. He's coming into the chamber surrounded by people. He stops, sees his parents, touches their feet. Damn. Touches their feet. Started with the feet touching.
Did he look at the camera while doing
Then
it?
opening speech. This is what I love about Kash Patel. A lot of Indian politicians will try and like bury the Indianness, right? He was like, hey, I just wanted to give a shout out. Basically, he was like, I want to thank my dad, Pramod.
Yeah.
He came all the way from Uganda.
Yeah.
My mom flew all the way from India to be here. My sister flew from across the ocean as well. And I just want to say thank you guys so much. Jai Shri Krishna. He dropped a JSK.
And then Pranav took out the napkins and just it was napkin time.
I was just like, ooh, I do declare it's hot in here. Oh, my Lord.
I have the exact feeling when someone says Assalamu alaikum, but that's fine. I'll figure. I'm on my own journey. But
nobody is ever going to be in front of Congress saying Assalamu alaikum. They're going to get them the fuck out.
It's going to be
get them the fuck out.
It's going to be Nancy Pelosi,
dude.
Nancy Pelosi's going to come one day and be like,
"This is the Gujarati.
Assalamu alaikum, guys.
This is the Gujarati century we are in." This guy dropped a Jai Shri Krishna. And then straight up, they were like, you ever had racism? He's like, yeah, I've had racism. Somebody called me a detestable sand, and he used the N-word. He went hard ER.
On YouTube?
This is on YouTube. You can watch it.
Wow.
He's like, they called me a sand, and he said it.
Well,
This Gujarati just gave us a day pass for the N-word, okay?
Was this on Fox News? Or it was just like a CNN. They just let it.
On Fox News, they amplified it on the volume just at that word.
They took out the sand part. They just added that part.
I watched this on YouTube.
Ooh, that's so fucking
Okay. I was like, this is crazy. This guy is crazy.
Okay, that is crazy.
Yeah.
They didn't bleep it? No. What?
Didn't bleep
What was the network?
Maybe it was, dude, it's on all the thing. It was all on a bunch of channels on YouTube was showing it.
Are the censors that dumb? You just put sand and they don't know?
You know, but
let loose. What the fuck?
But
wow.
I mean, I was just like, damn. And dude, this guy's just fucking staring down these senators.
Yeah.
You know, who were just, you know, all the cucky ones who were like, sir, what about January 6th? He's like, what about it, bitch? What about it? Apparently, this guy Apparently, this guy like helped put together a choir of January 6th defendants. Yeah. Literally a choir who like sang and like dropped like an album, and then the proceeds from it went to their families or something.
There were January 6th carols.
Something basically, yeah.
On the first day of the insurrection. That's crazy. I mean, what do I feel about that now? It was a crazy thing.
January 6th was nothing. Even at the time.
No. It was pretty insane, dude. I do think it was like not a good thing.
It's not an insurrection if it could be stopped with 3 or 4 strategic Cinnabon kiosks. Okay. Did you see these motherfuckers? They're not the fittest. They're not like a phalanx of fucking black shirt, brown shirts who are storming the Capitol. You put a couple Cinnabons strategically, it would have been over. They would have just been like, oh, Cinnabon, boom, done.
You just want to fat Home Alone them?
Yeah.
Just like put
just like an Auntie Anne's pretzel, some Panda Express for the open-minded
They're
ones.
slipping on their Mountain Dew right now. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Like none of these guys, none of it. Okay, what do? They went for fraternity raid. We're going to take a dump on Pelosi's desk. Rock on.
It was Project X, but for white people, you know.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it's like it was goofy because they were just all bad at it. They weren't good at insurrections yet because it was the first one in America in a long time. They didn't really watch game tape of like the Philippines.
You saw footage of people trying to climb up. They were falling. They're fat and out of shape.
I know. That's the thing is like it was still, if they weren't fat as fuck,
Yeah.
then and they didn't eat Mexican food before going to
Yeah,
then
dude.
it would have been more scary. But they were all just like the most inbred hemophiliacs on planet Earth. That's why they all failed. But the intent is kind of intense.
No, there was a couple strategically placed FBI agents who were like, guys, let's go to the Capitol. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know?
I mean, dude, I mean, I don't. Those guys never bring me fear. I'm never scared of those guys, the fat fucks who are like, you know, trying to fight the government all the time.
Yeah.
But you know, as a group, it seemed like at least from communicable diseases alone, at least it was dangerous.
Listen, the only diabetes is not a communicable disease.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, it's not. Half of these people were like this close from losing a foot. All right, Cinnabon kiosks. That's all you need in America to stop any revolution. Okay, I swear to God, dude, that I never took January 6th seriously. I always thought it was a joke, and that's when my contempt for the Democrats really started coming in. They're like, January 6th is like 9/11. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I mean, it was. I'm with you on the fact that it was stupid, but that's a dangerous thing because if that dialed up is done well, then we have fucking. You know, Sri Lanka and all those.
Listen, even Pelosi was like, no, don't send the National Guard. Don't bother. It was like everybody knew what it was. They wanted to use it as a political opportunity. Right. And they did. I didn't think as soon as I saw it, I laughed. I was like, this is hilarious.
It was. When you see there's one picture where like they were like climbing up the wall. There was like stairs next to them.
Yeah, exactly.
And the guy was like, dude, I can't.
They're falling, you know. Seriously, it was like a fish concert parking lot. You know, there's a guy making grilled cheeses and shit like that. You know, selling grilled cheese. Like, hey man, it was just like the most ragtag bunch of fucking. They're all like 60 years old. You know,
that's the problem. Is there's no white supremacists that are hot. They don't have any good PR.
No,
they all got eczema and shit. They need like a hot white supremacist who's like looks like Jensen Ackles from The Boys. You know what I'm talking about? Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
They need a Soldier Boy. White guy.
Well, we got Pete Hegseth.
Yeah. He's somewhere. He's the best. He's the best we got right now.
He's the first cabinet member who got his position purely through hotness. You know? Trump's like, this guy looks like a super soldier. He's like, he looks like Captain America. Boom. I want this guy.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what we need. We need like some hot right wingers. If they're going to really win.
No.
Not Tony Hinchcliffe fucking warbling at the Trump rally. Hey, guys.
Dude, I thought Tony did his thing, dude. He was funny.
Dude, you know what? The only thing I hate about Tony right now is that he did a joke about watermelon carving for Halloween.
It was really funny,
and that he was like, "You guys didn't like that one."
I know. I mean,
the most genius joke.
It was definitely a miss by everybody involved.
Yeah.
But I was like, what are you going to take the guy who's famous for being a offensive roast comedian, and then put on? That's a failure on their part. You know, he did his job. He did what he's supposed to do.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm not against anything you're saying. I'm just saying. That done well. That done by people.
Oh fuck, dude! Fucking hey, man. These are nice pants. Shit.
Without fail.
Every time, one time it happens. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
If we had video footage of what just happened, it would not have been fine.
Yeah.
Dude.
Don't we have video footage?
What?
Joe didn't cut.
I got the whole. No, I got
yeah,
it,
good.
I
It's
got
fine.
it all.
No, keep it.
I got it all.
See me shrieking like a little bitch over my expensive pants. You know, fine. This is who I am, motherfuckers.
Not only that, dude, you told on me to your girlfriend. You're like, babe, my pants.
No, she was like, what happened? I was like,
he ruined my pants.
He ruined my pants. She was like, this sounds sexy. She's like, I've been thinking about this for a while. I always wanted to see you get topped by Usama. Then she saw it was coffee, and she was like, ow.
I don't know what happens, bro. You know, this every time we do an episode, it falls.
It's because it's the same color as the table.
Is that what it is? I'm just like
You
a
can't
fucking
see it.
antelope. I can't distinguish colors. I'm like just prey in the wild. I apologize. I'm gonna put this over here and somehow also drop it again.
Yeah.
It's fine.
What are they
It's
saying?
fine. Wait, so, okay. So Kash Patel, you saw there's like videos right now. He's like the what again? He's like the district attorney.
FBI, head of the FBI, dude. This guy's square jawed, square. Guy is just, you look at him, you're like, this is, you know, you got Vivek who's got like Brahmin, South Indian, very refined. You look at Kash, you're like, okay, this is the guy who's coming in with the lattes.
Dude.
FBI agents are all now going to have lattes that they're going to.
You know what's gonna lattes, bro? They're gonna downsize the entire government of the FBI and just make it 3 Indian aunties.
Yeah.
You want secrets? Just 3 aunties will do.
Interrogation.
Hey, you know, Chili's.
Our inquisitresses.
Santiago's going crazy in Chile. They'll just come out. Indian aunties coming in. Bosnia getting a little crazy in Kosovo right now. How do you know? I know Madhuri there.
Yeah.
She's telling me right now.
I went on AOL. I saw on AOL.
Kash Patel and the Indian aunties fucking running.
AOL should just be called IOL. It should be called India Online.
India
at
Online,
this point.
dude.
It's only Indian aunties who are
Oh my
on
god,
there.
dude! It's such an insane thing. So he's like really like good. He's like the Hoover now.
He's gonna be the Hoover if they confirm him.
Wow.
If they confirm him.
Wow.
And same day, another Hindu, Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah.
For Director of National Intelligence. I am so excited about this Hindu America.
Dude, she's hot.
She is hot. She's a beauty.
She's really hot, dude.
Yeah, she's a Samoan Polynesian beauty.
Wasn't she Democrat? And then she was like, actually,
She was like a darling. No, she was like a darling. Here's the timeline of Tulsi Gabbard, which is fascinating, right? Tulsi Gabbard was a darling of the Democratic Party.
Right,
they were
right.
like, this is going to be our presidential candidate at some point.
Yes.
Because she's beautiful. She's a veteran. You know,
Yes,
she's
all
like
that
she's
good
like she's POC, but you know,
Abs.
she's got abs. She's in fit. You know, highly decorated military person, right? But you know, when in 2016, Bernie Sanders was running, and Tulsi was like, "Yeah, I like Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
That's who I'm about."
Right.
And then the Democratic National Committee really fucked over Bernie Sanders.
Right. I remember this, yeah.
And basically, Tulsi Gabbard was like, "Hey guys, why are we doing this?" And then they started to turn on her, and then she gave up her role as chairman of the DNC because she was in protest of how they were treating Bernie Sanders.
Interesting. So, and then now she's
And then from
Republican.
there, it's been a full evolution. Then this past year, she became a Republican. She's like, Democrats are done. Everybody is over the Democrats
Yeah.
at this point, as
Yeah.
they should be.
Yeah, they get 4 years for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Tulsi Gabbard was about to like call the cops on black people making barbecues and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
that's not her vibe.
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how I don't know where she's gonna end up. It seems like she's going this way, that way.
What do you mean?
Like she was a Democrat as fuck, right?
Well, she was like, no, I want universal health care. I want most for her it was like, let's stop with the dumb foreign policy, right? Because she's in the military.
Right.
And then I think she just saw how the Democrats had really just become like the party of the neoconservatives.
So she switched parties and still got voted in.
Well, now she's not a senator. Or she's not a congressman anymore.
Oh, gotcha.
Right. So she hasn't been a congresswoman now for a couple of years, but she's still active in politics. And then this past year, she started getting closer to Trump and his people, and was like, "Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. The Democrats have nothing to offer the country anymore,
Right.
and this is where the actual populism is. This is where the party of the actual people is now."
Oh.
And then she made the full transition.
Who's she banging?
She's married.
Fuck.
She's married. She's married to like this like chill surfer dude.
Of course.
Yeah.
Damn it, dude.
Yeah, his name's like Moses or something. He's like, you look at him, you're like, this guy's a fun hang.
Okay.
You know, like you want to hang out with this guy on the beach and, you know, blaze a spliff or whatever. You know.
I didn't have.
What?
He's a skankin'.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I thought that was the oldest
That is his
phrase.
vibe. He's like constantly got easy skanking
Easy
playing in his
Skankin',
head. You know.
Cheech and Chong and that guy.
Yeah.
Dude, that is, I don't know why. It's like when you get a hot politician, you just want them to be like a
Single
and hoe.
You want to slide into their DMs.
I had a top 5. Jacinda Ahern was in there. You know, the New Zealand
She's
chick.
fun. She looks fun too.
What's her name? The Myanmar one.
Aung San
Suu
Suu Kyi.
You
You know the Myanmar one that I want is the one who's in the video doing the aerobics video, and meanwhile there's a coup happening behind
I had
her.
that as my fucking homepage for a little bit. And you know what? That's dedication to the fucking craft. She didn't even stop.
She didn't even notice.
She's like,
She's just like doing the most wholesome like aerobics.
That's what I'm
moves,
saying.
like,
How bad? Yeah, that's exactly the sound.
That was the music.
You know, it seems like a fun hang, that Prime Minister of Italy, President of Italy.
Oh, Maloney?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
pretty cute.
Yeah.
She's
Cute.
a cutie. She's got like a little romance with Modi, actually.
Really?
They're like BFFs.
Hot. I think Merkel could get it
Shut the fuck up.
from the right angle. From the right
Getting
angle.
it from the right angle now.
What?
She's getting it from the right angle now.
Wait, whoa, yeah.
The government's falling apart.
Augustus Globe, save it for later.
That's about it for hot politicians.
No. There's a couple more.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala's hot, dude.
Hot.
AOC is hot.
AOC's hot.
Ilhan Omar is hot.
Hot. And then the not hot one, the personality hire. What's her name? Rashida Tlaib actually is kind of hot.
Nah, she's not. She's a personality.
Not
So
hot.
her, Jayapal. You're talking about like the squad or whatever. Yeah, those are definitely. Those are the butter chickens. As
You
Joe
know.
would say.
Condoleezza Rice,
No.
200 years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
200 years ago.
in a different life.
You know what I'm saying? Like pre
yeah.
minus 200 from her age. You know, at 15.
Condoleezza Rice. Why don't we send her off to Mexico? All the Mexicans will eat her. You know what I'm talking about? That was that Chappelle show.
Anyone have a favorite political party?
More like Condoleezza's tortilla. All right, this is bad. Cut that, Joe. Cut that. Cut that.
I didn't get. I didn't even go.
I know you didn't.
And I'm a fiend for that kind of shit. So even I.
Yeah,
knew.
you love that.
Even I knew, dude. Even I knew.
love that shit. There's two things you love: that and ruining my clothes.
You know what?
Spilling coffee
It
everywhere.
looks like what do you call it? Stained like what do you call it? What do you call it when you like they put it through the fucking tannery or whatever? Distressed.
They don't look distressed, thankfully. Yeah.
Fabric.
Sibby made me get these pants.
Okay.
Yeah. Shouts to Sibby.
These are cool as fuck.
He's like, get these. Our legacy. Get them.
What is it? It's like a.
They're so expensive, dude. Oh,
Is the Indian guy trying to scam you?
Let's do
Boom.
it. Hello? Give it a minute because it's like a rope. Hello? Hello?
He's like preparing a scam.
They usually pop in after
My
like
name
30
is
seconds.
Andrew.
Yeah, it's on speaker. Hello? Hello?
What kya hai?
Hello? Kaun hai? Oh, they hung
Oh, they
up.
thought they were being scammed on our end.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's another
They're like,
Indian.
oh shit!
They're like,
There's
fuck,
double
no,
scammers.
No.
The Spider-Man meme. Fuck.
It'd be so funny if an Indian picks up and then ends up making them give him the social security number.
I will give you mine once you give me yours.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'll give you mine right now, but you have to give me yours later after I do yours. We need to do like an A24 movie about like a scammer.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's like a poor guy.
I
He needs
agree.
to help his mom, and he starts scamming people.
Yeah.
To like
Dax
give
Mullen.
money. But he's like,
And then at
Dax
one point though,
Mullen.
he gets on the phone and his mom picks up and he accidentally scams her.
It is Dance with the Devil.
Yeah.
But with Indian scamming. Have you talking about that Immortal Technique song?
Oh
He's
yeah.
killing to end it, and then I'm looking into the eyes of my own mother. Boom.
Yeah.
Indian guy scams his own mother, scams himself.
Immortal Technique. Haven't heard that name in a while. Of course, the best story about him is that he threw Lin-Manuel Miranda in a trash can when they were in high school together. They both went to like the same arts high school.
Yes.
He stuffed him in a trash can.
And you know what? I do not support that anything anymore. I mean, it's like the most thing. I love that.
That's hilarious.
Lynn gotta be the most like sack lunch kid I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Yeah, what does that mean, sack lunch kid?
Just a fucking like, eh.
You
You know what I'm about? You know what the fuck?
Done.
You
It's
know the
locked
fuck
in
I'm
here.
talking-
Yes.
You know what the fuck I'm talking about?
Yes. It is locked in. dude.
Fuck that guy, dude.
Yeah.
This kid keeps rapping about George Washington. Let's throw him in the dumpster.
Yeah. Exactly.
You think he was 5 years old? He was just like, and then I had a cherry tree. Oh, dude, I think I don't know why more rappers are not calling out Hamilton as the stupidest fucking thing on planet Earth. Why is that? Is that not cool to do? Is there?
Yeah.
Is like again George Soros like a backer of it? So if you talk about it,
I
you'll
think
get, like,
so. Yeah.
Murdered.
No, that's what it is. He had to like they like have him on camera. They're like, all right, now molest that child. Choke it. Okay. here
Sing
you
about
go.
it. Sing
Here's
about
$1
it.
billion.
Sing it.
Yes.
In
sing
verse.
It, yeah.
Where's that Broadway play, dude? Jesus Christ. Epstein's Island, the play. Epstein's the musical. What?
I saw Hamilton. I was like, this is what everyone's talking about.
So you actually saw it?
Yeah.
Was it bad? Super bad?
I mean, I saw it a few years after it was popular. So you're seeing like actors that probably aren't as good as the original.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. They're all pretty. It's a moneymaker, and to be in that play is a big. You have to be skilled.
You know what's confusing though? I hate it when plays and movies do this, where they have two people playing brother and sister or sisters, and they're completely different races, and they don't even acknowledge. Like, it's just confusing. I get confused in
crazy,
shit,
bro. Les Mis. There's a time skip. The white boy turns into a black man in 30 years.
Puberty was intense.
Puberty was good to him. I'll say that.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want it the other way around, right? You're black, and then the vitiligo hits hard. Yeah, dude, it was so weird. They don't, and like if we're talking like annoying left wing in art, no one's more on that side than the fucking theater kids.
It's hard for me to follow storylines sometimes, and when you're gonna change like the race of someone, or I'm like, how was I supposed to know that they were brother and sister this whole time?
Yeah, it's true.
Exactly.
Well, listen, the era of theater kids running the country, 2020 to 2024, RIP. Time for you guys to go back to being bartenders and waitresses and or just living off your parents or whatever. The theater kid shit is done, dude. Thank God.
Nobody wants. No, here's the thing: it's not. You know why? Because Wicked came out and it went right back. Everyone's right back in there.
Right. Yeah.
So Wicked is going to be the most highest grossing.
I just mean in government because I feel like that's
Sure.
the thing. You know what I mean? I mean, Trump himself is kind of a theater kid in many ways.
You know what's really weird about Hamilton is that George Washington was black. That was really
Was he?
weird.
That's hilarious.
That's the whole thing.
It's so weird with the slaves white.
That was on
All
purpose.
the slaves white. Or was it,
They didn't change any of the dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Some gay white kid is doing like the N-word right now as a role.
yeah.
You can see how his lead and Wade in the Water, like as a resume, he has to put that. But it's like, dude, I used to be a little theater kid. I did a little Broadway class in college, but it was Texas, so everyone was like kind of cool. We weren't close to the fame of it all. So Texas has no culture anyway. Dallas.
What was the play? Was it Commando? The play?
Yeah, I was fucking Commando. No, it was a medley. It was a medley of all the different plays. So I played Legally Blonde. I played a small part in Fiddler on the Roof.
Nice.
If you know what I mean. I was a Jewish kid.
Nice.
Yeah. And they were like really like they liked how I played it too. They're like, you got an inner Jew in you. Took a cold shower.
And now look at you doing comedy.
Dude, the Jews affect us in every day of our lives, bro. We can't escape. If you're a comedian, you're fucking...
No, dude. We owe them everything.
Half the setups you do are all just Jewish people.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I used to sing for the choir in college.
Nice, dude.
I had a little career.
All right, just rest. Don't fucking shit on him. Don't shit on him.
And
Nice. You love
and
this guy.
My favorite
He's
guy
your
was
boy.
named Lance, and he was such a cutie pie, and we would sing together and harmonize.
You know who's not a theater kid? Kash Patel. He's the anti-theater kid energy.
Dude, he seems like kind of like a bully, no? Like
Not
in
a bully.
good way.
He's just like a hard-nosed guy. He used to be a public defender for like 8 years. He was a public defender in Miami, which that's got to be grimy. You're defending face eaters and shit.
And also,
know what I mean?
literally like DoorDashers who like killed the people that they were getting DoorDash for. Yeah. Oh God, Miami. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And the going rate for a public defender is like what, $9?
Yeah, it's like less
a
than minimum
year?
wage, dude. It's insane.
Dude, that's got to be maybe on worse job than like cleaning shit from latrines.
Yeah.
It's like it is the worst job in America probably.
Yeah, but from what I saw in the confirmation hearings, he was kind of killing it.
Yeah,
he was just fucking batting him down. He was like, "No, I got here. They're dumb." Amy Klobuchar or whatever. He's like, "Yeah."
That's why I look back and I'm like, Brett Kavanaugh should have been like, "Yeah, me and fucking Squee.
Yeah, we boofed.
That was squad.
We boofed a bunch.
We were boofing people too. Whatever. What? Patreon, come back. We'll keep boofing the Patreon.
We're gonna keep boofing it up.
Your mango babe.